Is that good, Gina? Did you guys all meet? Did you meet each other? Antonio, Lauren? And that's Esther back there. Nice intimate group tonight. We get to connect.
Oh, good evening, good evening. Welcome everybody online. So glad to have you here. We're running a little bit in divine time, but all will be well. Grateful to have you here tonight to be a part of this divine space of breathwork and self-care, to be able to unplug and to let go. And so we usually start off with a song, and tonight, since we are in the midst of celebrating Pride, I thought we'd do a song honoring that as we will get ready to bring forth our sweet Tobey in a little bit. So here we go. The sad eyes, don't be discouraged, though you realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness there inside can make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. Like then. I don't remember, can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all that you can bear, you just call me up because you know I'll be there. And colors shining through, see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. I don't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you just call me up because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through, see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show true colors, true colors are beautiful. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, I can't remember when I last saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear. Call me up because you know I'll be there. Oh, yeah. See your true colors shining through, see your true colors, that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show our true colors, our true colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, shine your true colors. Yeah. All righty. Thank you, thank you. So let's get ready for the divine evening with Miss Tobey.
Me at home? Am I in the spot? Or is it here? Awesome. Hello, everyone at home. Thank you all for coming. And for those of you who don't know, and this is your first time here, you're at Universal Spirit Center, and this is a beautiful community spiritual organization that is all-inclusive and has lots of high vibrations, wisdom, and beauty to share with the community. And they do services on Sundays, and they do lots of community events as well. So at the end of the night, Gina will put a QR code up on the screen, and there's also a basket in the back. All of your donations go to Universal Spirit Center. So thank you in advance for that. Thank you, Gina, for having us every month. And this is one of my favorite things to do, so thank you guys for coming. We usually start out with, so everybody here is not new to breathwork. So we're not going to go into what breathwork is and the history of it and all that jazz. What I would like to do is invite you in deeper into yourselves. So I typically share a little bit about my journey because I think that the better to do the work is to share it with other people because I know everybody's got their own work going on as well. So recently I've become aware of some shadow aspects of myself that are not pleasant for me to see. And I'm sure everybody in this room has experienced something like that at one time or another because you're in this human journey, right? We see things about ourselves, you know, when we're looking at ourselves honestly and when we're on this spiritual path, that's what the work is, right? Becoming more and more aware of who we are and the thought behind the thought behind the action, what's actually motivating our words, our decisions, our actions, and getting to know ourselves at the deepest level so that we can advance, ascend, progress, find more freedom and love and joy in our lives, right? And so we're living consciously. So on that journey, I was having a conversation with Gino tonight that you were privy to, and I'm in addition to a breathwork facilitator, I'm a coach, and it's so interesting because as a coach and a facilitator, and you know, I teach workshops and that kind of thing, it's like always being conscious of walking my talk and living what I'm teaching. And sometimes that's more challenging than others. I'll be saying something to a client and then I realize, oh, that's what I need to do. That's the key. But like this shadow stuff that's come up has been really confronting for me, and it's been challenging to look at and to accept. And what I came to realize is that I've been resisting it. It's like, I don't want this to be part of me. I'm upset that it's part of me. I'm upset about my, you know, how it came to be, and that it's like, I don't want it. But what you resist persists, right? And so I'm asking Gino, what do I do? What does surrender look like, you know? And again, it's like I can tell this stuff to my clients, but then when it comes to me, I feel totally lost sometimes. And those of you who are facilitators or who are on that path understand that. Like, we are all, nobody's better than anybody else, you know? We're all on this journey. We're walking hand in hand on this path of life. So with that, it's about, the surrender is about acceptance. And it's about recognizing when those patterns and those cycles and those projections or those parts of myself are present and going, oh, I see you, because I think I've been running away from it. I've been upset about it. It comes up in my body, and then I'm like, I don't want that. And then it like compounds the negative energy. And then I'm like, lift, just get out of this energy, right? But it's like, that doesn't actually work. And then I'm like running away from it. So it's about being real with myself and acknowledging, oh, okay, that's there. That actually served me in the past. That's why it's there. It's wired into my system. It's wired into my subconscious mind and into the cells of my body. So acknowledging it, seeing it, loving it, accepting it. And that's the way to really start to have, I don't like to use the word control, but does anybody have a better word than control? How we can start to have an awareness of when those energies and those thoughts and that cycle is coming up in ourselves. And then we can have more power, I guess, to shift it when we're acknowledging that it's there. So on that note, thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable, and I invite you to go into yourselves and what are the parts of yourself that you've been afraid to look at? And you may not know it right now, but you can invite that intention in, if you're open to that, during the breathwork practice, because this practice is a really beautiful way to allow the pathways in the mind to open and for us to see new perspectives. And to have epiphanies sometimes. And when we can go, oh my gosh, that's part of me. Oh, okay. And just love it. As I will be doing that with you. As I always say with all of my clients, I take a matching healing. That whatever healing you experience through spirit, through the breath, that I take one as well. Because we are all part of the oneness. That is one of the universal laws that, you know, we live in this world of duality, so sometimes we forget that. But the universe is mental, and all of our thoughts converge in the mass consciousness. Like, all of our energies converge in the quantum field. We are all one. So when you lift, I lift. When you lift, he lifts. So allow us to find more acceptance and love for ourselves, especially those parts that we're scared to see. And you can recognize those parts when you see it in somebody else. You're like, I don't like that. That person annoys me when they do that thing. Because it's probably inside of us. We're probably projecting, right? It's a mirror. Everything's a mirror. Everything outside of us is a mirror, which is a really good barometer or calibration tool for us to go, oh, okay, I am you, you are me. Can I see you more clearly and then see myself more clearly in the process? Have more acceptance for you and have more acceptance for me. Is all this making sense, guys? Yeah. Okay. Are you all willing to go on that journey of self-discovery tonight? Yeah? Yeah? Cool. Awesome. So thank you guys for your willingness, because again, a rising tide lifts all ships. When we are all doing our work, we invite others into that path as well. So the breath practice tonight, for those of you at home who are new to this, is a 3-part breath. It's very gentle. And for those of you who have been with me before, who have done a faster process, you're welcome to do that on your own. I'm not going to lead that tonight. I'm going to lead a slow, gentle, loving, and accepting breath, allowing our bodies just to get comfortable and allow whatever is there and to be okay with that. So the breath is open mouth, and it's breathing into the belly, breathing into the chest, and out through the mouth. Belly, chest, release. Belly, chest, release. Nice and gentle. We'll do that for 7 minutes. At the end of the 7 minutes, I'll have you take a big, big inhale and hold your breath. And you'll hold for, I'll time it for a minute. If you need to release sooner, go ahead. The key is not to struggle. You don't want to feel like you're suffocating. So if you need to release sooner, please do. Just know the lungs are a muscle. So each time you do that breath hold, you'll be able to hold longer and longer each time. It's like going to the gym, but warp speed. So we'll do 7 minutes of the 3-part breath, hold for 1 minute, and release and relax for 1 minute. And that's a section. And we'll do 3 of those sections. And then at the end of that, I'll have you relax into Shavasana, which is corpse pose. Breathe normally and just drift away into meditation. And for those of you at home who are new to this, I know we have some veterans in the audience in person. Lots of things can happen, can move through as energy is moving. You might get tingles throughout your body. You might get hot. You might get cold. Sometimes the body shakes. Sometimes you get these lobster claws, this tension in your hands or your mouth. It's called tetany. It's totally normal. It just metaphysically, it can refer to a block in the system as the prana is moving through your meridians and through your system, through your nadis. If it comes up against a block, it can be expressed in the hands. And also it can mean if there's a block in your heart, if you're operating too much in the masculine and not enough in the feminine, you're imbalanced in your masculine and feminine energies, sometimes it can be expressed in the hands and the mouth as well. If we're too much trying to control all the aspects in our lives, our external lives, it can be expressed in the hands. So just know that whatever happens is normal. And sometimes we get these amazing answers. Sometimes we fall asleep. Sometimes we go to samadhi, which is this bliss state where it's just quiet in the mind. There's no thoughts. And you're like, where did I go? I wasn't asleep, but I wasn't awake. Congratulations if you make it to that space. That's a very beautiful space where you're in theta waves, and that's where the brain can be rewired and reprogrammed. So whatever you experience is perfect. So go ahead and lay down, relax. I encourage you to, if you need something under your head, usually I say no pillows under the head, but I know for some people that's uncomfortable, but you really just want to have your neck open, your breath pathways open and available so you're not constricted there. So if that's too uncomfortable for you, you can have a little something under your head, you can put it under your knees. There's blankets on the back table if you need that. If you need something under your knees for a little comfort, there's some yoga mats you can prop up. And I do energy work and use essential oils. Is there anybody in the room who does not want essential oils on your skin? Raise your hand. Was that a raised hand, Esther? No. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, good. So I invite you to Just start with taking a deep breath in through your nose, breathing all the way down to the bottom of your belly, and a slow open mouth exhale. Just allowing your body to settle in, letting go of the day, letting go of the week. Deep breath in through the nose, filling up all the way, and a slow open mouth exhale. Nice and controlled, good. In through the nose, filling up, filling up, filling up. Slow open mouth release. And now go ahead and bring your intention into the forefront of your mind. And it could be learning something new about yourself, seeing some of your shadow sides that are hidden from you that you want to become aware of. And if you don't want to do that, that's okay. You can have another intention of your own. Go ahead and bring that into your mind. Once you've got that set and you know what that is, you can just let it go, knowing that your energy body, your mind has that. Now you don't have to focus on it anymore. So let's begin with the 3-part breath. Open mouth, breathing into the belly, into the chest, and out through the mouth. Belly, chest, release. Belly, chest, release. Belly, chest, release. Keep going. You can find your own pace. Good. And everybody say with me, I am safe. Safe. Good. I am loved. I am a master creator. Yes. Drop back into the breath. In, out. Find your own pace that's right for you. Some may go a little faster, some may go a little slower. But just be gentle and loving with yourself. In, and out. You are safe. You are loved. Inhale, inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, fill up all the way. Big inhale and hold at the top. And release. Good, relax, breathe normally, rest and reset. And return to the 3-part breath. Belly, chest, release. On your next inhale, fill up all the way. Big inhale and hold at the top. And release. Breathe normally. And return to the breath. Last round, putting 10% more air into the first belly breath. Where can you surrender a little more deeply? Allowing the subconscious mind to become conscious. Allowing more acceptance and love into your field. On your next inhale, fill up all the way, biggest inhale you've taken all day, and hold at the top. Into Shavasana. Breathe normally. Let the body integrate all the work you've just done. And out through your mouth. Another cleansing breath in through your nose, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly, gently roll on to either side into fetal position. Cleansing breath in, starting to slowly, gently return to the earth plane. Maybe take a stretch, moving very gently. Place a hand on the ground to ground yourself, finding the earth. And slowly, gently come to a seat in your own time. Beautiful work, everyone. It's a nice, deep space tonight. I hope you all were able to find a little more wisdom about yourselves and some acceptance, some deeper love. Pay attention to your dreams tonight, as always. The breath practice can continue to provide benefits for 24, 42, 48, sometimes 72 hours. Drink a lot of water. We're here the last Wednesday of every month, in person and online. If anybody's interested in a one-on-one session, you can, at home, you can reach out to me at Tobey@tghealingworks.com. And there's a sign-up sheet in the back if anybody's curious about that. Otherwise, thank you for coming and for allowing me to be of service and be in this beautiful portal of energy. Blessings, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night.